What's up guys, sharkeatyellow here again, and I'm back here today to give you my Ojama deck list profile from 2009. So before I start off, I know these cards are bad, I know this deck sucks now in these format, so shut the fuck up guys, just watch, and please like the video. Just if you wanna leave, damn it. This is just, I promised that I was gonna give this deck list out in my last video. I was going to show you what I ran in 2009 because the videos back, my ODADS videos back were not really that great, but this is a deck that I ran in 2009. Now, what was the format here in 2009? This was during this right after the September 1st, 2009 ban list, where they banned Dark Strike Fighter, they banned Card Safe Return, they banned Monster Reborn, they banned Crush Card Virus, they limited Black Rose Dragon, Gale, Demise, the King of Armageddon, they limited My Master, they limited Rescue Cat, they limited Summoner Monk, I think they limited Code Wave also. Solemn Judgment was limited in this format. Chaos Sorcerer went to 2. Mizuki went to 2, which was the dumbest idea for this format, because 2 months later, Necroface, that crazy Necroface deck came out. What else was limited in this format? Green Baboon, this card right here, went to 3, which made me really happy, but 3 months later, they killed the ruling. That's the reason why they limited it. But, unlimited it, my bad. So the decks during this format were, Lightsworn, Black Wings, and I think Zombie variant, Zombie Synchro variant. Something like that. Oh yeah, Gladiator Beasts, and some other random decks that I don't remember back in 2009. But anyway, this is the deck that I ran back then. Now I'm going to explain each and every card. You know, this is where I got most of my ideas from. This is the original OTK version where you just OTK your opponent. And now, without further ado, I'm going to give you the deck list. So let's start off with 3 Ojama Blues, 2 Reds, 2 Greens, 2 Blacks, 2 Yellows, Sanguine, 2 Junk Synchrons, 3 Arabellums, 2 Sea Koalas, 1 Rescue Cat, 2 Green Baboons, 3 Big March of the Animals, 3 Ojama Countries, 2 Delta Hurricanes, 1 Magic, 2 Polymerization, 1 Pot of Avarice, 1 Brain Control, 3 Card Destruction, and last but not least 3 Wabaku. So, oh yeah, I forgot to get the extra deck. 2 Ojama Kings, 3 Ojama Knights, 2 Junk Synchrons, 2 Ancient Fairy Dragons, and last but not least 2 Magical Androids. I really don't remember what the other cards were. I don't even think I ran any more because Stardust Dragon was $50. Black Rose Dragon was damn. Red Dragon Archfiend was pretty damn expensive too, and God, so many, and there was not that many synchro monsters, so yeah. Yeah, and the X-Saber synchros, I think there was Hung Lei, but that was, at the time, it was so shitty. It sucked ass. So the main purpose of the deck is, of course, to OTK your opponent. Use Rescue Cat to bring out these guys. Just attack with them, get them destroyed, so you can search out this, and this. So you have infinite search with Rescue Cat. Rescue Cat was such an amazing card. This card would never come back as long as Exceeds exist. If they ban every single Exceed and every single Synchro, then this card would come back. But other than that, this card would never come back. And I feel so sad. Junk Synchron to give me that tuning effect, so I can go into Ancient Fairy Dragon, 13,000 beat monster. At the same time, you could pop a country to gain life points. X-Saber Arabellum and Sea Koala. The reason why I ran these because Spirit Reaper was really hard to get, and X-Saber Arabellum gave me the ability to discard one card from my opponent. So what I would do is that I'll go for the OTK, destroy my opponent. Next turn, I'll summon Rescue Cat. They'll probably won't have anything on the field. I will use X-Saber Arabellum to just attack twice and discard 2 cards from their hand. And then from there, I'll just, like, let's say for example I had a country on the field, I'll activate country, summon an ojama, sync for level 5 or something like that for a magical android, and just sit there and gain 600 life points. Sea Koala was in here. He was really amazing. With Jama country on the field, he was 1600, which was kind of powerful back then. He will pretty much reduce the attack of one monster so I can run it over. So that if they had like a really big strong monster like Chaos Sorcerer, or they had what was it, Dad, Dark Arm Dragon, I could just activate this and just run it over, which was pretty freaking awesome. At the time, Green Baboon was so freaking amazing because of the way it was ruled. It was ruled that no matter what way your beast monster was destroyed, you're allowed to special summon this guy, until I think it was January or February where they just killed I think it was January where they just, Konami said, no, this ruling is wrong. It's only for if the monster is destroyed by a card effect, which just destroyed the ruling. And at the time, I think Dark Hole was banned, and a bunch of other cards that destroyed crap was banned. Not like nowadays where you just pop, but yeah, it just killed it, and that's when I just did my new and approval Ojama series, which you guys see today. Big March of the Animal was for the OTK. I pretty much run everything as beasts except Junk Synchron and Sangan. What else? Polymerization was a really good card as back in the days, because you would just fuse your Ojamas, get out this, get out that, your Knights and your Ojama Kings. Pretty much Polymerization was the only card that helped me beat Lightsworns, because I would just summon both of these guys out, and since there was no way to mass removal back in the days, I would just lock my opponent with they can't use their monster card zones, they can't summon, they can't do anything. MST was at 1, I think Dark Hole was at 1, Giant Trunade was at 1, yeah, there was not really that much monster removal. The only real, way to get monsters removed was actually using monsters effect like JD or Dad. That was the only way to actually remove monsters. But with these two guys on the field, you would just wreck your opponent. That's the only way I could beat Lightsworns. I would just summon these two. They can't summon anything, and they just draw and they mail themselves out, which is freaking amazing. It's funny as hell. Let me see what else. Of course, there was not really that much draw. It was really hard to draw. Hand Destruction, the only really big draw card, actual deck that drew so much. The actual last draw card that was really good was Card of Sanctity. Is it Card of Sanctity? Yes, until it was banned, so... No, Cards of Safe Return, my bad. Cards of Safe Return was the last good draw card in this format, so Card Destruction became a really, really, really good commodity, which ended up becoming a $5 rare, $7 rare, which was freaking crazy. But, yeah, I had it in here so I can just dump these guys to the grave, dump my baboons to the grave, give this guy fodder, and just draw into cards. And with Pot of Avarice, that was freaking amazing. Now, Brain Control. Brain Control was amazing, amazing, amazing card. Take a monster of theirs, use their effect, and then sync with it. That's freaking amazing. Mind Control sucked ass this format. It had no purpose. It had no use. You couldn't use it for tribute. You couldn't use it for anything because Exceeds didn't exist. You could use it for Synchroline, but that kind of sucked when you had Mind Control. So, yeah, and Waboku is in here, so protect my monsters, help me live to see another day. So, anyway guys, tell me what you guys think about this deck. Of course, it is a 2009 deck, so if you guys say, oh, these cards are bad, shut the fuck up. So, yeah, this is my 2009 deck. This is what I ran during tournaments and stuff. I remember schooling Blackwing players, just stalling the crap out of them. They'll get so mad, so salty, just beating Lightsworn players. And at the time, Lightsworns cost so much money. They cost how much did they cost? About $1,000 just to make the deck. I think JDs were 200 each. Honest, I really wanted to run Honest in this deck, but that card was like $100, and at the time it was at 3, but $100. That's not really that great. And in Japan, they didn't really nerf actual light sworns until Japan got charge of the light brigade. So yeah. So tell me what you guys think about this deck. Of course, this deck was destroyed around December when they destroyed the ruling of this card, and I had to completely change it, put Chaos Sorcerer, make it a Chaos version of the deck, and it still worked out pretty well. And you see it the way it is today, it has evolved. So, yeah, guys, this is my deck list. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for everything, and yeah, more videos to come. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.